Despite my victories and my success, it's completely a sideshow.
I gather toys, give toys to the children, cook and feed them a big, gorgeous dinner.
I didn't know if singing was exactly what I wanted to do until I went to college.
Never believe anything he says.
From Erie,
CNN. I just checked the website. Come on, get it out.
I'm trying to think. I told you to look at it. Reality, that's right. Your reality TV. I was trying to think of it.
You're the father of Miss Vendetti? Samantha.
This is my dad's office party, Christmas party. So we come to it and hang out, drink.
Vendetti was started approximately 25 years ago between my brother and myself, my brother Richard and myself, Chester.
I'm going to take a picture of a black guy and me.
Love comes in two shades, pecan tan and white.
My father built this building 20 years ago for us, and my brother and I own it, and that's why we have the lofts is upstairs and the Liberty Mortgage downstairs with a couple other tenants.
I've carried him a long ways to the point that the boy has now prospered. At some point in life, I will come back to cash in on what he owes me and what I've done for him.
This is really a family business. My two sons, Chet Jr. and Joey, are attorneys that work here.
Get Anthony Angelo. I've got some incriminating stuff.
Well, the Vendetti's all camped around the liquor. That's an appropriate shot.
I play basketball with Mr. Angelo back there.
Okay, Mark Soliday.
And Mark Soliday, yeah.
You're gonna go all Blagojevich on you. Shut it up. Ask him an implicating question. Come on, you know all, don't you?
Hey, all we do is we talk basketball, play basketball. That's all we do, right, Mark? Yep. We don't talk.
And who is the superior player? Mark is okay.
He's younger, leaner, more powerful.
Leaner than you. There's no such thing.
My mom just got back from Cleveland today for her checkup. She's been back for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Everything went well, thank God.
Okay.
All the prayers came through for me.
She never has to go back. So she's all good and everything's healing perfectly. So we're happy.
When I moved back to Erie in 2000, Chester asked me to take Lindsay under my wing. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. So I did, and then she dumped me and went to college for 3 years and then decided she wanted to sing again. What a world, what a life, I'm in love.
My father is my #1 fan. He is at every show if he can be, if it's not a private party, and he still even asks if he can come.
If people want to call you to sing, where would they get a hold of you, Matt?
814-403-5107. That's for Lindsay and I and the trio, everybody. Depending on whether Lindsay wants to sing that night or not.
She's not going to sing New Year's Eve because with them, they have a gig at the Nova Aurora because she wants to go out and have a good time and she doesn't want to work.
Yeah. We throw about 17 parties between Halloween
we have
and
another Christmas party.
we have a big Christmas party down at the cottage.
That's crazy.
That's a rager.
Design a boyfriend for me. What do you look for?
It depends on what I like that month.
Lindsay in relationships, she's very demanding.
Really?
I was just gonna say, it's like her outfits. They change a little. She keeps some.
She likes variety, or if she just, I don't know what she's looking for.
Yeah. She always likes the blazers. Now she's into scarves.
I'm into scarves.
And she goes through them like once every 4 months.
Changes with.
So yeah, that's how the boys are. They just change.
Lindsay is an extremely caring person. She thinks about other people over and above herself. She really does. She is really a beautiful person inside.
This is a picture of all of the family gathered because Robbie was running as the first county executive of Erie County, and he won. And this was the photo for all the brochures. And here's Pamela straddling her dad's lap, laughing as she always does. Hello, honey. Yeah. Oh, you're so good. Oh, yeah.
My mom has always been friends with the Kennedys and been in touch with the Kennedys to the point where I really thought that they were either related to us or they really liked us.
Also, when Pamela was in grade school, she would again run home from school, and she would run upstairs to the second floor to what we call the office on the west side of the house. She was simultaneously taking care of 24 dolls in her hospital in different states of disrepair, and she had to help every one of them, and she did that every day. That's very Pamela. She's a giving person, always has been. We've been married for 42.5 years. We celebrate on the 18th of every month when Robbie gives me a dozen roses. I happened to meet Robbie on my front doorstep in Erie, Pennsylvania, as he was coming to meet my father for entrance to the Kakwa Club. So there is a God. Yeah. I fell in love as soon as I saw him. I thought, oh, he's so good looking. I bet he's really conceited. And he wasn't. He was as wonderful then as he is now.
Oh, really?
Values my parents have given me is my work ethic. The good old-fashioned sayings, you start something, you finish it. If it's worth it to you, it's worth working hard for. Nothing easy is any good, and nothing any good is easy. Every trip we went on as a family, there was history there, and Mom brought it out. Dad led it by example of being involved with boards and committees and things to improve the community. And I'm trying to keep the legacy alive by taking time with my children to show them the little things in life and how important they are. Things like faith. I try to recite all the history stories and everything that my mom passed on to me. 2 years ago, my father was diagnosed with stage 1 Alzheimer's. It was a surprise to us, but he had been having some just kind of unanswered medical issues going on. I'll never forget, I did the Edinburgh Triathlon wondering what was going to happen with my father. It is very hard to have someone you love change right in front of your eyes. You know they're in there. You know their heart is there. It's just, you know what this disease is taking, and it's very hard. And that's why I'm very happy that I'm still in Erie, because I get to visit with my dad as much as possible, because he's my dad. And again, I think that's where family comes in, because I couldn't imagine, some people who are estranged from their parents, and then having this happen. We've all been together through the whole thing, and we'll continue to be together.
We're putting together packs of bags of toys for kids who don't have any.
This is a 6-year-old girl here, right? Is this a 6-year-old girl right here? Yeah, put that in there, okay?
They weren't able to get the place that they usually had their event. So again, she just kind of goes with the flow, and they've changed locations and different things, but she still tries with whatever resources she has, to help out these kids and these families in need.
I'm Benny Ward with the Youth Development Center. We're just giving out toys today. That's what it's about, and it's about helping people that need it. A lot of work. We're always helping people. Even as a young kid, she let people stay in my house that didn't have any place to live. I mean, that's just the way she is.
How many years have you been involved with this?
Oh, I can't remember. I've been here so long.
She's handicapped, but she does more than people that's walking.
It all comes from inside, and she's an inspiration to me, her heart and what she does with the resources that she has. You know, that brings me back to help her again and again.
I see kids that don't have stuff like that, but Claire, she come around and she look out for each one of the kids. She makes sure everybody leave with something nice.
10-year-old boy and 11-year-old boy. That's not right?
No, the 11-year-old is Bumpy. She herself is, you know, lives in poverty, yet the spirit inside of her of giving is so strong. The kids that she helps are kids that fall through the cracks, through these different agencies or whatever, because she knows them personally.
It's really nice that they help the kids out like this. I used to come here when I was a kid and just hang out and stay off the streets.
I need a girl, let's see, a girl of 4.
I was just saying, you know, we work for children and all year long. It's not just this one day. We take kids on different trips all year long. And we also need a donation of tickets for these different things, so what we do. So if you have tickets for like the baseball games and to any plays at the Civic Center, to amusement parks during the summertime, we would appreciate your help. Thank you very much.
When I look back and I see the day has gone by and the people came in and everybody got their toys, that's my joy. That's my joy. And I really relish in that. And when I go home after the day is done and I'm totally exhausted, I look back, I said, thank God, we made it. We did what, you know, we were expected to do.
Well, I was in kindergarten, he was in 8th grade.
Yeah, this is a true story.
Yeah,
you could tell that story.
He was my first crush. We took the same bus.
I was an 8th grader.
He was a big-time 8th grader, and Matt McCormick was my first crush, and as my mother-in-law says, my last.
Puddings, tomato sauce, cookies, coffee.
I think my aunt is an awesome woman. There's nothing that she wouldn't do for someone.
And we check the list. And whoever is on here, we give it to them. And the ones that are not on the list, we just have to tell them that they can't get it.
She will go all out for anyone. She will give someone her last.
And that makes me feel bad because, you know, these people that don't get the food baskets, and I feel bad.
Basically, I go off of how my initial reaction, what I feel, like love, hate, you know, pain. And I get it right away. It's just like a feeling. A song like this, it's pretty. I was sad. It was like I was so sad when I heard it. And this song, it kind of creeps me out. It's kind of creepy and like mysterious. And that's what I feel when I hear it.